Hey, what's up? It's your girl Lita G. Um, this subject that I'm about to talk about is a very touchy subject. This is a subject that I have actually grown from tremendously. As you can see by the title, you know, being pregnant as a teenager. I don't care what age you are. Being pregnant as a teenager is not easy. It's hard. It's life changing. And sometimes, well, I'm not going to say sometimes, you don't know what to do. You don't know whether you want to keep it. You don't know whether, you don't know nothing. You're completely lost. It comes to you as a shock. You will get people that have their opinions. You will get people that have their opinions, and 9 times out of 10, the things that they will say about you, they won't say it in your face. You might hear it from other people. Well, such and such said this or such and such said that. But I'm here to tell you, regardless of the situation, whether you decide to keep it, let me not say keep it. Whether you decide to keep the baby, that is totally up to you. You know how you feel within yourself. Everybody's circumstances are definitely different. I know for me, I was 17 when I was pregnant with my first child, and for me, there was no should I keep it, should I not. I knew from the moment when the doctor told me that I was pregnant that I was supposed to have my baby. It was just a knowing I was supposed to have my baby. As far as support from people around me, slim to none. Slim to none. The only thing that I really heard was I couldn't afford it. What am I gonna do? I can't afford it. And at the time I wasn't even living at home. I was actually living at one of my closest friends' house, and I wasn't even living at home. But if I had to give you any advice, it's just to listen to your gut. Listen to how you feel. If you find yourself needing support, there is all types of support, whether you need to speak to a guidance counselor, whether you need to, even if you call 211, going to the doctor's office, they have so much stuff now. It was different. My son is 19 now. I believe now in 2020 there is so much support out there, because you will have females that will rush and go get an abortion, and then they're in a world of depression, all because they don't want to how can I say this? They don't want to let their parents down. They feel like, what will my mother think of me, or what will my father think of me? And at the end of the day, sexual desires, it's not a sin to have a sexual desire. I mean, everyone has sexual desires. It's just now at this point in time, there are different resources that you can use to make sure that you don't get pregnant. And it's not to say that, yes, go out and have sex. No. But let's be honest. Teenagers, your hormones is on a million. Shit happens. Your hormones is literally on a million. I don't care how much talking a parent, a mother, a father could talk. Somebody doing something somewhere, and that's just the bottom damn line. It's just the way that we go about it. Talk to someone, use protection, get on birth control. And it's not even to say even birth control, it's just so much into even with birth control. But as far as being pregnant at 17, this is a subject that is really really touchy, because there are so many teenagers that are getting pregnant at a young age, and a lot of them are keeping, they do decide that they want to keep their baby, but it's just not for you to keep your baby and to feel like People try to make you feel like a piece of shit for keeping your child, because I've been through that, where I could have had people around me who was pregnant and they decided not to keep their baby, and it was like, well, you need to be like them. They're smart. They're not having kids because they're smart. And it's like, no, when you get older, you will understand your journey is not my journey. Their journey is not going to be your journey. Everybody has their own journey. They have their own purpose, and my kids, and I have 5 now, my kids are a part of my purpose. And I am so very blessed and grateful and thankful that I did have my children. My children are my everything. But when you're young, you will have people trying to manipulate you. You will have people that, instead of them really talking to you and encouraging you, they're belittling you. You got to watch out for that. Don't think just because they're related to you that they have your best interest at heart, because you will soon find out those are the ones that will run your name under the dirt. I'm 37 years old now, and there is things that was said to me that I found out that I couldn't even believe that a family member would even say about me. I didn't even know that they even felt this way about me. But different levels, different devils. And that's all I'm gonna say, about that. But like I said, everyone's situation is different. It all comes down to, what is it that you want to do? It's not about nobody else. It's about what is it that you want to do. Because it's not easy. And there's so many people, I'm gonna say young girls, that they do decide that they want to have an abortion, and they go out and they get an abortion, and not even 6 months later they're pregnant again. So I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. You can make it. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't make it. And I can't sit here and promise you that it's gonna be easy, because it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy. I will never lie and say having a baby at a young age is easy, because it is not. It is not. But like I said, when I had my son, this was 19 years ago, so things are different. You have platforms like this, like YouTube, where you could literally post a video and get paid for posting a video. There was nothing like that. Only thing that was ever told to me was, well, if you keep the baby, you got to get on state, and you just gonna go get on get food stamps, and you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that, and that's it. You just have to get on that for now. And that was basically what they were taught to do, and then they'll teach you, and then they want you to keep rotating it. And no, it don't have to be like that. You could be self-sufficient. There are so many at-home jobs that you can do. And I do understand that if you're 17, 16 and you're pregnant, that might just be a little bit different. But like I said, right now, YouTube is the #1 platform. If you do decide that you want to keep your baby, really sit and think about whether or not you want to use YouTube as a platform for you to create your own brand, create your own life, and the things that you want. That is to be at home and to make videos and to get paid, or even just to tell your story. So really sit and think, and think about that. And like I said, when I was 19, we didn't have that. All we knew was we need to find a babysitter, or get one of your friends to watch the baby while you go to work. Things have changed so much now. So I don't know who this video will inspire, or I just, even if it touches one person, just be very mindful, of who you speak to, who you talk to. You'll know who's for you and who's against you. And it's just about finding people who have compassion for your situation, because you are not the first person that was 17 and pregnant, and you're disgusting. Like, that's how they make you feel. Like, you ain't shit because you 17, you pregnant. What the fuck are you thinking? And they probably done had about 5-6 abortions that you don't even know about. But they're sitting here talking to you as if you're crazy. You just, like I said, use your discernment when it comes down to certain things. And just it's about talking to someone who has compassion and understanding. And if you'll know if you're talking to someone who does not have compassion and understanding, then that's not the person that you need to talk to. I don't care if it's your mother, your cousin, your so-called best friend, whoever. If they don't have passion and if they don't have compassion and understanding, then that's most likely the person that you don't need to be talking to. And I personally, I don't give a hell who they are. So understand that these babies will get older. They will one day be a woman. They will one day, be a man. And even now, I have my 19-year-old, my 17-year-old, they're like, Ma, you okay? You good? You need this, you need that. Your kid, you find that your kids start taking care of you. They are, they mean the world to me, and had I listened to what other people told me back then, I would not be able to see this blessing. And to be honest, when I had my son, he saved me from myself, because I was on a path where I was leading to that was not good for me. I mean, and when you do have a baby, and not only just having a baby, my son has a seizure disorder. So to be young and to have a baby, it was like, you don't have time for games. You are a mom now, and this baby needs you. There is no running here. There is no running there. This baby needs you. He literally shifted my whole focus. My whole life became him, because he needed me. I had someone who needed me, and I had to be there for him. And so, like I said, I don't know who this message is for, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is, regardless of whatever you choose. And don't feel bad if you choose not to move forward with having a baby. The choice is yours. This is your body. The choice is yours. But yeah, so I think that's all I have to say for now. There will be other videos. Of things that I probably need to add on and to say. But for now, stay focused, and you have a blessed day.